Hello guys, welcome. On today's tutorial we are going to show you how to use the semi-automatic classification plugin to clip multiple rasters. So we have satellite imageries that are covering River State, and you can see that one scene of the image is unable to cover the whole extent. I think we need about 3, right? Good, but because these two covers, let's say, about 90 to over 90%, I just decided to stop here, right? Good. So this is 2025, and then we have row parts 189056, and then we have 188057, right? Good. So now what we want to do is that we are going to clip each of these scenes to the extent of the River State boundary. So we have opened the SCP plugin. Now we should just refresh to load the rasters that are here, right? Good. Now one thing we are going to do is that we are going to have multiple band sets. The first of which, okay, we can decide to alternate them, or we can have multiple band sets. So we are going to select the bands that are covering one scene, which is band 1 to 7, and then we add it to what? To this band set, right? Good. Now for the wavelength quick settings, this is actually a Landsat 9 image, so if we use this drop down, we are going to see Landsat 8. Just use that, and then it sets the center wavelength and some other information about the imagery, right? Good. So what we want to do next is that we come to pre-processing, and then we go to clip multiple rasters. Then we have the option to select the input band. So if we decide to create a new band set, and then we add the second scene, so we now have what? 2 bands, right? Good. Each of which are covering the different scenes that cover the whole extent, or maybe 90% of the extent of the state. So now when we come to clip multiple raster, the first we can start with band 1. It's going to clip that of band 1, and then we now take it to band 2, and it's also going to clip that of what? Band 2, right? Good. So it starts with what? A prefix, clip, and then we have the clip coordinates, or we use what? A vector for clipping. Now we have the state boundary there, which is this. So we are going to click on or check use vector for clipping, right? Good. So let's go to band 1, and then if we check, the images on band 1 are 188057, right? Good. So we are going to need it. Come to clip multiple raster, and then we run. Good. So we navigated to the folder of choice. So we have 188057. If we click on this and then we select the folder, the SCP plugin is going to clip the satellite imagery, that scene, to the extent of what? The River State boundary. Then we will still come back when it's done to repeat that for band 2. Good. So we have the first set of output. You can see the prefix clip in front of it before ever you see the name of the raster, right? Good. So this is for the first band. If we come back to the plugin and then we take this to band 2, that select input band, it is now going to do that of this second band, right? Good. So let's come back to clip multiple raster. We are still using the vector for clipping. So we go with 056 this time around. We select, and then the clipping has started. Good. So clipping of the second extent has been completed. So you now see the new set of clipped data, which are these, right? Good. So we can decide to turn all of these off. Good. You now see the clipped rasters to the extent of the state, and then these are the remaining part, which we said is maybe less than maybe 3 or 4% of the whole state. So if we take out some of them, good. So the 189056 covers the upper part, whereas the 188057 covers what? The lower part, right? Good. So you now see these rasters have been clipped to the extent of what? This vector data. Now the next tutorial we are going to do is how to merge these data, or to mosaic them band by band, so that instead of having the multiple bands that are covering the same project area, we just have one band that is covering the both areas, mosaiced together, right, good, into a single file. So we are going to see you on that tutorial. Until then, keep staying safe and have a fantastic time. Bye.